Good afternoon. This is an abs and core workout from home. The only equipment I'm going to use for this one is a dumbbell, but you can do the whole thing without. We're going to start off with a little warm-up routine where we go through a couple of exercises and then we'll get into a main circuit of 12 exercises which we'll do twice through. So we're going to start off trying to activate the inner unit muscles, which are the deeper core muscles which stabilize the spine and the pelvis. We'll be in a press-up position. If we start down on the knees, and then from the press-up position on the knees, we're going to extend one arm and the opposite leg. We'll work for 1 minute. I'll start the clock now. So we hold that position. Think about drawing the belly button in and trying to maintain that stable position through the spine. So we try and limit any twist, keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. Hold for a good 10 or 15 seconds and then change on the other side. So it's all nice and controlled. Maybe spending a little bit longer on the weaker side once you've established which side that is. Spending a little bit longer on the weaker side. The whole time trying to keep the belly button drawn in and trying to maintain that position, limit the movement. Coming into the last 15 seconds. So we're activating those inner unit muscles. TVA is one where we draw the belly button in. That's the muscle that does that. That's one of the inner unit muscles. Okay, hold it there. So we're going to superset that exercise with the other one I normally do in the warm-up, which is lie down on your back. We'll have one hand in the curve of your spine, so under the back into the lumbar curve. The other hand on the belly button. Again, we try and draw the belly button in. We hold that position, put a little bit of pressure down on the hand underneath. We'll work for a minute. You can keep the feet flat and not move at all, or you can do movement with the legs. I'll start the clock now. So you've got the option of just holding there, belly button drawn in nice and tight, or you can start to move the legs. So with either one foot down or both feet up. But nice and controlled. The main objective is to keep the belly button drawn in. So if you lose that, then put both feet back down and try and get that contraction back, belly button in. If you do move the legs, it's nice and slow and controlled into the last 30 seconds. So these first two exercises mainly focusing on that inner unit. We need to make sure those muscles are fired up. Those muscles are working correctly. If we've got a strong inner unit, then we can build a strong outer unit around that. Coming into the last 10 seconds now. So the outer unit are the abs, the obliques, the muscles that people tend to think about when they think about the core. But we're working on that inner unit first. Hold it there, relax. Let's go back to the first one. We'll do one more on each. This time round, I'm going to do it on my toes, so it's a progression. This will bring more outer unit work in, but you can do it on the knees again if you need to. We'll work for 1 minute again, starting the clock. Off you go when you're ready. So the toes is the option, which is going to be a lot harder. Try and limit that movement. Limit any shift if you can, keep the torso still. Think about the shoulders, think about the hips. Down on the knees if you need to. We're coming into the last 30 seconds. All nice and controlled. Again, trying to spend longer on the weaker side once you've established which side that is. You've got 15 seconds left. Coming into the last 10, just hold then that last one. Okay, good, relax. Spin around on your back. We do one more set on that first one. Again, focus on the belly button being drawn in, a little bit of pressure down on the hand underneath. 1 minute starting now. Nice and controlled. Feet down if you need to. And remember, you can reset any time you need. So if you've lost that contraction, both feet down, get it back, draw the belly button in. Coming up towards the last 20 seconds now. And then we will move on once we've finished this one. Last 15. Keep it going, 10 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there, relax, well done. Right, so that's the little warm-up sequence done. Hopefully now those muscles are fired up. We've got 12 exercises to do. We'll do 2 circuits of 45 seconds. Like I said earlier, I've got a weight that I'm going to use, so any kind of weight will work. But if you haven't got one, don't worry, we can do the whole workout without any weights at all. Before we go on, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and make sure you've subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to let people know about these workouts. So let them know about this channel, let them know about the follow along playlist. So now we're approaching 200 workouts on the playlist. Anytime you need a workout, check it out. Yesterday I did bodyweight training, and that's on there now. So have a look at that one if you missed it. And let people know about the Facebook group as well, Ricky Walden Fitness Live. If you're not on the group, invite yourself to join. I'll add you to the group. And then when you're on there, you can get all the links to these videos, and you'll also see the schedules, so what workouts we've got coming up. So we're going to start off with a plank with the tap. So we go from here, tap to the side, back, tap and back. Try and limit the shift again, so we keep the shoulders and the hips square. You can do this one on the knees or the toes. We'll work for 45 seconds, get yourselves ready. Plank with that little tap. Off you go, starting the clock. So it's just that controlled movement. Try to limit that shift. Can go down on the knees if you need to. You've got 15 seconds left. Try not to shift. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there. Spin around on your back, reverse crunch. So we go hands down, legs up, lift the hips, and then control on the way down. Watch if you're not sure. Get going if you know what you're doing. Starting the clock now. So hands go down, lift the hips, and then control as you come down. Try not to just drop. We want to keep that control on the way down. So if you need to, you can spend more time in between reps. So we just go for good quality reps rather than lots of bad reps. Last 10 seconds now. Okay, good, hold it there. Let's do a side plank. So I'm going to start off with my left arm down. So if we all do it the same way, so then we know where we're at, hopefully it gets less confusing. Left arm down, you can do the full side plank on the feet, or you can bend the knees, take the feet behind. Watch if you're not sure. Starting the clock. So we just come up and hold. If you need to, this is the easier version. Bend the knees, take the feet behind. So we're working that left side. Got the left arm down, we're working that left side oblique, side nearest the floor. Keep the hips pushed forward, lift the chest. We're into the last 10 seconds now. Okay, relax. Right, so we're moving on. Before we do the other side, we're going to do a twisting crunch or jackknife. So for me, it's going to be left shoulder. If we all do it the same way, left shoulder up towards left knee, right knee even. Left shoulder, right knee. You can do the full version, which is what I'll show you first, or you can do more of a crunch version. So watch, if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. So the full version is the big movement all the way up. Get that twist. Okay, or you can do the crunch. So obviously that bigger movement is harder. We're coming all the way up, lifting the whole torso up, but getting that twist. Whichever way we do it, we get that rotation. Coming to the last 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, hold it there. Right, so now we're going to do a left side crunch. So my legs are going to go over to the right. I'm going to use the weight on my left shoulder. And then I'm just going to come straight up. So a small movement. Watch again if you're not sure. Legs to the right, weight on the left. Off you go when you're ready. This one is just that small movement coming straight up, straight down. So if you keep your eyes fixed on point above, just enough to squeeze that left side. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Right, spin around on your back. Next up, we'll do knees up with the weight, hands out in front. We extend the arms overhead, take the legs out and then come back with both and extend. You can do one leg at a time if you need to. Watch if you're not sure. 45 seconds starting the clock now. So we go from here to there. You can hold for longer. That's a harder position. Hold for longer to make it harder. Or just do a single leg. So that's 10 seconds. Let's keep that back pressed down so we're keeping the abs nice and tight. 5 seconds. Good, and relax. So let's do the right side the other way around. So it'll be right arm down. We're going back to the side plank. Right arm down this time. 45, off you go when you're ready. Straight line. You can hold on the feet. Or you can go down on the knee, take the feet behind. Keeping that nice straight line. Push the hips forward, lift the chest. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, good. Then we've got the twisting jackknife. So the jackknife where you come all the way up, or the crunch, smaller movement. Right shoulder to left knee. Watch if you're not sure. Join in when you're ready. Off you go. 45. So all the way up is the harder version. Get that twist. Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. Or you can do the crunch version, just that smaller movement. Last 10 seconds, we get that rotation whichever way we do it. Shoulder, right shoulder to left knee. Okay, good, relax. So then we go weight on the right shoulder. Take the legs over to the left, hold the legs down if you need to, and then it's just that little side crunch. Off you go when you're ready. Weight on the right, legs to the left, little side crunch. So the aim is to go straight up. Just that small movement, working that top side. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, relax. Just 3 more to do. Next up, we do the twist. Sit yourself up, lean back, weight out in front, and then we rotate side to side. Watch if you're not sure. You go when you're ready. So we lean back and then rotate. Follow that weight round. So imagine the torso rotating round. We're not just dropping the arms side to side. We follow the weight round. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax. 2 more to do. Next up, we're in the press up position. We go knee up to opposite hand to back. Knee up to opposite hand. We keep the hips low. The knee should just pass over the floor. Watch if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. So from here, knee across, back, back. If you need a rest, rest on the knees. Go back up again when you're ready. We get that knee across, keep the hips low. Think about keeping the abs nice and tight. Last 15 seconds. 1 more exercise to come. 5 seconds, 10 seconds. 5 seconds now. Good, and relax. So we're going to finish off with a crunch. With or without the weight, we have a little stretch and rest after this. 45 off you go. Lie down on your back. Anything with the arms overhead is harder. Obviously you can do this one without the weight if you need to. Put the weight down and carry on without. We're nearly there, we've got 15 seconds left. Last 5 seconds, keep it going. And good, relax, hold it there. Right, we'll have a little stretch, so just lie down where you are. Arms overhead, legs out straight. So we're just giving the abs a little bit of a release. Lengthen out. Okay, then bring the knees into the chest. Hug the knees in tight, allow the lower back to loosen off. So make sure you've given this video a thumbs up. Before we go on, we've just got 1 more round to do. Later today will be a circuit workout, so make sure you check that one out. If you click on the bell, then you'll be notified when these videos come out, so it means you're less likely to miss them when they do come out. So that'll be a full body circuit workout, bit of strength, bit of cardio, and probably a little bit more core as well. Right, first one was the plank tap. So we start here, we tap back. As soon as you lift that arm up, it becomes harder. Try and limit that shift. You can spend more time here or more time on one arm. However is appropriate for you. So let's do 45 seconds starting the clock now. Off we go. Second round. Down on the knees if you need to. Our last 15 seconds. Try and limit that shift. Coming to the last 5 seconds now. Good, and relax. Then we're going to spin around on your back, reverse crunch, hands go down, legs up. Control the movement, lift the hips up, and then down. Off you go, starting the clock. Control on the way down. Got 15 seconds. Spend more time in between reps if you need. Just last couple of reps now, 5 seconds. Okay, good, relax. Then we'll do the side plank. Let's do left arm down. Side plank, off you go when you're ready. Feet harder, down on the knees to make it easier. Get that straight line. Push the hips forward, lift the chest. Down on the knees is easier. Last 15. Keep that chest lifted, keep the hips pushed forward. Nearly there then, last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. So then we've got the twist, either crunch or jackknife. So it's going to be left shoulder up towards right knee. Off you go when you're ready. So it's a bigger movement that's harder, all the way up. Or you can shorten the movement. Let's get that rotation. Last 15 seconds. Five seconds. Okay, relax. Next up, weight on the left shoulder. Take the legs to the right. This one, the little side crunch, coming straight up. Off you go when you're ready. Weight on the legs, weight on the left, legs to the right. Just that little movement straight up. Last 10 seconds, so we get that little squeeze. Okay, hold it there. Next up, we've got down on your back, legs up, weight up in front. Extend the arms, extend the legs, come back. Keep the back pressed down. You can do one leg at a time if needs be. Off you go when you're ready. So control that movement. Spending longer in that stretch position will be the harder position. Keep the back pressed down. You've got 5 seconds left. Okay, good, then relax. Then we'll move on to the other side. So going back to the side plank, right arm down. Off you go when you're ready. Straight line. Down on the knees is the easier version. Last 15. Five seconds. Okay, good. Then we've got the the twist. So it'd be the right shoulder to the left knee. So you can do the jackknife or the crunch. Off you go when you're ready. So harder version all the way up. Or shorten the movement if you need to. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax, hold it there. We've got 4 more to do. Next up was the side crunch. Weight goes on the right, take the legs to the left. Just that small movement. Keep your eyes fixed above. Off you go when you're ready. Side crunch. So don't force the movement with this one, it's only that small movement, it's just enough to get the contraction on that right side. Coming into the last few reps now, 5 seconds. We've got 3 exercises to come. Good, relax. So next up we've got the twist, sit yourself up, lean back, and then we rotate. Follow that weight round, off you go when you're ready. 3 more to do. Lean back, keep the chest lifted, follow the weight round. Last 10 seconds. 2 more exercises to come after this. Last 5 now. Okay, good. So last 2, we're in the press up position, and then we go knee up, cross to the opposite hand. Keep the hips low, keep that small gap between the knee and the floor. Watch if you're not sure. Off you go when you're ready. Last 2 now, knee up across. Try and keep the hips low. If and when you need, rest on the knees, and then go back up again when you're ready. 20 seconds left. Try and keep working if you can. It's the last couple of exercises now. You've got 15 on this one, 15 seconds. Last 10, keep going, keep those abs tight. 5 seconds. Good, and relax. So then we'll finish off with a crunch, with or without the weight. Anything overhead is going to be harder. 45 seconds to finish. Off you go. Last one. Overhead harder. Last 15 seconds. Last 10. Last few reps. Keep it going all the way to the end. 5 seconds. And good, relax. So let's just do those couple of stretches we did earlier. Lie down on your back with the arms up overhead. Lengthen out through the abs. Allow the back to arch away from the floor. So like I said, later today we've got circuits. Tomorrow is Friday, so we will do kettlebell workout and then a hit, or maybe the other way around, I'm not sure. If you're on the Facebook group, I'll leave the 2 classes up in the morning so you can see what will be on. And then we'll spin around, we'll finish off on the knees, sit back on the heels, drop the chest. So check out the Facebook group if you're not on there already, and then if you want to do another workout this afternoon before tonight's circuits, then have a look at the playlist, follow along workouts. You've got plenty on there. Yesterday's was bodyweight training, so take a look at that one if you missed it. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good afternoon. I will see you later. Take care.